Welcome back, everybody. I'm back today with a PPP update, the Paycheck Protection Program, PPP, because today marks a very major milestone, massive milestone. Today is the official last day for the Paycheck Protection Program. All processing ends today at the SBA on June 30th, as it's spelled out in the law, okay? So many unanswered questions are still out there. The recent bills that were proposed, retro PPP, more PPP funds. Congress brought this up and then tucked it away quickly, all right? So we're going to touch on all that. Plus, we're going to talk about individuals that are still getting funded even today and possibly may still see some funding here in the next couple of days, all right? So share this video with everybody you know inside the Paycheck Protection Program, the PPP program. There's a lot of great information contained inside, so let's get you guys all caught up. Hi everybody and welcome back. I'm back with that lineup on the Paycheck Protection Program because today does officially mark the final day, June 30th, 2021, where the Paycheck Protection Program and all activity is set to stop at the SBA. All right, we're going to talk about what that means. We're going to talk about the two bills that have been proposed and what's going on in Congress. What are they actually waiting for? Now, some individuals of this channel may still see some funds. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into retro PPP. So much contained in this video. By the way, my name is Edward Bilder. I'm a financial educator, and I teach you how to fill your pockets so full that it looks like you're constantly wearing skinny jeans, all right? I don't know, a viewer asked me to say that, and you win. Well, my 1-year anniversary has come and it has gone. I thank you guys so much for tuning in each and every day. You are a fantastic community, and if you're joining for the first time today, welcome. And what else is about to be gone? Today is the last day you could grab my crash course on sale on AirBNB. It is half off, found right now in the description. Get into the Airbnb game with a $50 bill in your pocket. Start cash flowing in 3 business days, earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 each and every month. And when you want to scale this process up and earn more money, you just repeat the process over and over again and scale it up to as large as you want to scale it up. You don't have to own the real estate to do this, guys, so run out to the description right now and check out my crash course on Airbnb. It will be on sale. Today is the last day to get it for half off. We're heading into a new month here, all right? So grab it today while it's still on sale. Before we get into the updates, just a quick reminder, never trust anybody in the comments. They are scammers. They steal my face. They steal my name. I delete them. I report them. They show up minutes later. They are leeches, okay? Never follow any of those Instagrams, the SBA agents. Never follow any of the phone numbers in the comments. Never follow anything and leave the comments, all right? I do answer my viewers, but I am verified. You'll see a check mark next to my name. Don't trust anybody else with my picture and my name. Just don't trust them. They'll try and tell you that they're friends with me. They are not. They are my enemy, actually, okay? So stay clear of all the comment scammers. I made a whole video on this titled Bilder, Comment Scammers. You can learn all about it and protect yourselves. I want to make sure we congratulate everybody out there who is finally getting their Paycheck Protection Program funds for the first time. You have been waiting a long time in these error codes like duplicates, lender errors, bank info errors. These were all inside of a manual review by the SBA, and they are finally getting them closed and getting you funded. So congratulations to everybody out there finally getting their piece of the PPP. That's the fourth P, PPP. Lenders like Ready Capital, Biz2 Credit are finally paying them out. Now, today is the official last day that the SBA is allowed and authorized by the law to continue to process these loans. Now, is it likely that you're going to still see funds after today if you were stuck in an error code? Yes, possibly, okay? I say possibly because while the SBA is done and completed and they can't process any further, there is still a bit of a delay from the moment that the SBA triggers the bank to then release those funds. There is some time in there. So you could still continue to see individuals that you know getting approved and funded for the Paycheck Protection Program after today's date, all right? I wish you guys all the best. And I know there's going to be a lot of thoughts going through your heads right now, wondering if you're going to get yourself funded. Today is the last day that they're going to process applications. What does that mean for the future? Let's find out. So what is the likelihood of an extension or possibly more funding? We're going to talk about that because just imagine for a moment. Today is the last day they're going to process. What's going to happen if they still have piles and piles of applications that are stuck in lender error codes. There was approximately 100,000 of these things stuck in error codes, and the chances of them completing all 100,000 of them, not likely, especially since they're having to go through a manual review. Now, we do know Congress has 2 bills that they have proposed. 2 bills. I know they announced them and then they quickly tucked them away. The first one was to create fairness for retro PPP. That's hashtag retro PPP. That's everybody out there seeking the balance from their net to their gross who was unfairly treated when that special rule was discovered by President Biden, okay, and announced here for the Paycheck Protection Program to go off of your gross income instead of your net income for Schedule C filers. Hashtag retro PPP was proposed. However, it did not come with any extra funding, okay? So if a new bill is proposed, it will need adjusting to have extra funding included in it. The other bill, the second bill that was introduced, was to write a blank check for everybody who was in the queue on or before May 4th seeking PPP funding with the SBA. Now, if you made it to the SBA and you were there on or before May 4th and funding ran out, this blank check is to cover all of those applicants. It does not include everybody out there in the fintechs or just hearing about the program for the first time, stuck in a lender review before even reaching the SBA, all right? This also allocated $5 billion towards women, veterans, and minorities, keeping it targeted, sending $5 billion in that direction. But that was also supposed to be included up until today's deadline, and now that time is busted, okay? So what is the likelihood of seeing more and additional funding, and what is Congress really waiting for? Possibly today, okay? Today might be exactly what they're waiting for. They may have been waiting for the SBA to finish today's deadline to determine exactly how many applicants are still stuck there in some type of lender errors, giving reason to provide an extension, giving reason to provide more funding, giving all kinds of reasons to adjust the program to continue to move it forward. And honestly, if you're tuning in right now, now is probably the best time, that if you have not done so already, to message your favorite congressmen and women. Grab Ben Cardin out there, okay? Grab your local congressmen and women and remind them that you want to see hashtag retro PPP and hashtag more PPP funding to keep this program going. With the new infrastructure bill coming right around the corner, wouldn't it be nice to have PPP included in that infrastructure bill, especially since they could get this done with all Democratic support? They're not going to try and do this with the bipartisan support. They're going to try and squeeze this through on reconciliations. So getting PPP included in that bill is possible, okay? $120 billion should cover it. This would cover all the applicants stuck in limbo, all the applicants stuck in error codes, and all of those hashtag retro PPPs. However, it would not cover any new extensions of PPP to new applicants. And so many of you are asking on the channel here, what about a Paycheck Protection Program number 3? A third draw, because you're a bit frustrated that pandemic was 15 months and we only received 5 months of payroll, okay? What about the other 10 months? This only covered us for about 1/3 of the entire pandemic, all right? Now's the time. Reach out to your favorite congressmen and women and remind them of what we are seeking. Paycheck Protection Program, hashtag retro PPP, hashtag more PPP funds. I still receive thousands of comments of viewers who tune in for the first time for the PPP program, asking if they could still go out and apply for it today because they truly need those funds, and now's the time to remind them. Hashtag retro PPP, hashtag more PPP funds to keep this thing moving forward. Let's touch on some reminders around forgiveness, okay, because I still receive a lot of questions on the forgiveness for the Paycheck Protection Program, like when is it due, right? That's an important one, okay? You have 0 to 10 months after 24 weeks of the covered period, okay? So the minute you received your funds, add 24 weeks if that's what you have elected. You may be able to elect 8 weeks, but you want to elect 24 weeks. And then from that point forward, anywhere between 0 and 10 months is when you want to apply for forgiveness if you do not want to have to make any payments whatsoever, okay? Grab it within that 0 to 10 months after the 24 weeks. Now, remember the 60-40 rule. You must spend a minimum of 60% of this on your payroll. You can go up to 100%, but you must spend a minimum of 60% in order to have that full forgiveness covered for the payroll, the Paycheck Protection Program portion of this. Now, 40% of it can also be spent on utilities, rent, mortgage, interest, and there are some unanticipated pandemic-related expenses. you could find all those details on the SBA's website. How do you apply for forgiveness? Most lenders have these forms, and most lenders, like the fintechs, have this automated, okay? It is a simple one-pager if you are less than $150,000 in your loan. You simply just attest that you spent the funds on the 60-40 rule accordingly within the time bounds, and you are set to go, okay? All you have to do is sit back, fill out that form, and wait for your approval to come through. It's the simple form, okay? Now, if you're over $150,000, they do have a much more expanded process for this, all right? Stay tuned for upcoming videos. I'm going to walk you guys through all the details inside of that as well. Remember to leave a comment if you are finally getting your Paycheck Protection Program funding. Just let us know kind of what day you received it on and what the lender was, so we can help out others on this channel here. And let me know if you also received your funds after today, June 30th, the deadline. Let me know if you're still seeing some things trickle in here. This will continue to go forward a little bit. I know it's going to be a holiday weekend here, so you may see some bank delays related to the holiday. I'm actually heading out of town here. I'm heading to Blackwater Falls, Davis, West Virginia, to watch some fireworks and just have a relaxing weekend with my family, all right? I actually get there every year, but last year, because of the pandemic, I wasn't able to make it there. So excited to get out there this year. It's going to be a fantastic time. Remember to leave me a comment. Let me know what types of businesses you are also running. I love to hear a piece of your life as well. And remember to stay tuned for future videos where I'm going to teach you simple tricks how to grow your business. You can get yourself into automated marketing techniques and really expand and scale and add new revenue streams to your business. So simple to do. A little preview of what's coming. You are an expert in your own field and your own methods, whether you know it or not. And if you actually package that information in a concise manner, you could actually sell that as a course content creator with a very small audience. And I'm going to teach you how to get that done, add a new revenue stream based on your expertise. I'm also going to teach you guys how to generate passive income through the stock market, real estate, royalties, okay? Start earning money while you're sleeping through things like AirBNB, through things like Webull, BlockFi, M1 Finance, and Robinhood, all found in the description right now. And before you know it, you'll be building a path to leave your 9-to-5s, leave your service jobs, and start earning that money while you're sleeping so that you can live your best life. Vacation when you want a vacation, spend the time with your family when you want to spend the time with your family. Really write your own ticket for your future. I want to teach you how to do that and live your best life. Before you guys leave today, don't forget to swing by the description and check out my crash course on AirBNB. It is still half off until tonight. Today's the last day. Half off. Grab it at a steal. Take that $50 bill. Start cash flowing in 3 business days, earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 with real estate that you don't own on AirBNB. Find that right now in the description. Get it at a steal, half off, all right? Check it out right now in the description. And before you leave, don't forget to grab your free stuff, your free stocks, your free sign-up bonuses, your free crypto through BlockFi, Webull, M1 Finance, and Robinhood, all found in the description. Stay tuned to the end of this video and you can watch how I taught my brother how to take a 30-day challenge and make $3,000 every month using those platforms, those 4 platforms, clicking just a few buttons, grabbing $3 grand of free money each and every month. Find that at the end of this video. That's going to do it for today, folks. I wish you all the best. If you need further assistance outside my free content found right here on YouTube, you can find me pinned in the top comment for a one-on-one consultation. Just click the link and set up a phone call with me. I'm going to talk to you guys all in the next one. Bye for now.